Hi and welcome to the channel. This is probably one of those videos that I regularly do on an intermittent basis. I hope that's self-explanatory, but this is what that means. This is one of those update videos. Over the course of my content creation journey, there gets to some point where there needs to be a little change in the kind of content that I do and in the manner of the content that I do. If you have been here from 2018, then you've probably seen the transition until today. I know some of you OGs are here. So first of all, thank you for sticking with me all the way through until now. And to the people who've come and joined us along the way, thank you as well. Asanteni sana. This began as a dream in 2017 when I wanted to just start creating videos online. And it has grown to a place where by now we've done over 2 million views. And that in itself is a huge, huge accomplishment that I would never have been able to even say I can do or I have done. And honestly, thank you very much for trusting me with your time and for thinking that the value that I provide is worth you watching, you spending your time, and for the 56,000 of you who have subscribed over the last 5 years. To you guys, thank you so much. As a content creator, when you're starting off, this thing that you're doing, content creation, can be a hobby. It starts as a hobby. This is something that you love to do. You just accidentally, for some of us, just get online and then start this YouTube thing. Or for some people now it's TikTok or Instagram, but you just started creating content out of the blue. There are quite a few people that I know who started this with the business in mind, and well and good for many of you. But for many of us, it started as a hobby. You had no idea what it is you were going to talk about, and it got to a point where something stuck. And now, once you start growing an audience, this is the thing that we rarely even tell each other or realize is happening. What happens is this changes from being a place where you can just come, enjoy yourself, and go away. It starts becoming about how many views did I get? What's my average view duration? What's my thumbnail CTR? It becomes how is my makeup looking? All these things start becoming hindrances to the thing that was so enjoyable to do. And honestly, for me this year, this has hit me more than once. And sometimes it just takes talking to a few people and then realizing that you should give yourself more grace. And even, truth be told, just today on the date I'm recording this, I've just had that same conversation with my fellow content creator. And it was me telling them that they should give themselves more grace, that they should not care about the views, while at the same time, I am going through the same thing. And it's so easy for you to just give people advice that you also need that advice for. And I remember just saying, I need that advice as well. That I'm telling you, this is what you need to do, but I also need that advice as well. Almost like those stories of, when you're pointing someone, one finger is pointing at them, but then you have three pointing at yourself. That's a kind of deal of where I am. And so after a long while, I decided, you know what? I'm placing too much pressure on myself. And the danger there is actually boxing yourself in a corner where you actually don't want to be. And so from now onwards, of course, the kind of content may change. It may remain the same, but for me, every single piece of content that I want to do from now on, I want to be happy about it, and I want to let go of it and let go of the results that I cannot control. This comes at a time when, of course, with the channel, we have grown consistently. Sometimes it feels like I'm stagnating. Yes, I'm growing, but it feels like I'm stagnating because over the course of the last 3 or so years, my growth in terms of views, in terms of subscribers has remained largely the same, and of course AdSense as well. this has come to a point where I have to make that decision of, do I keep on doing things the way I have been doing them and expecting different results? I think it was Albert Einstein that actually said that if you do that, then something is not right up here. What is going to happen next? Honestly, the reason I am actually doing this video is to tell you I don't have all the answers right now, but things are about to change. You may see a few of the videos that I will do next, which were not shot later than today, but I had shot and been afraid of putting them up, but then they will go up. And the reason why I want them to go up is because I just want to feel that joy of creating content again. And this is at a point where I have to also realize that whatever I have, some people wish they could have, and I'm not trying to complain about what hand I have right now been dealt or the corner that I'm currently in at the moment. If you've come on this channel, you've come in because of so many things. Some of you came in because of business ideas. Others have come in because of the Bitcoin education I do. Some have come in because of the various services that I have recommended and the tutorials that I have done. Those will not stop. They will still be there, but I want to be able to show you a little more of the things that I think we should talk about. This channel will still, honestly, will still remain about money and how that affects your personal life, but I want to actually bring it out more forthrightly, because anytime I talk about crypto, I'm actually talking about a way that you can be able to make money. When I talk about business ideas, I'm talking about how to be able to make money. And the reason why I want to stay in that box of making money is because I know it is an important thing for so many of us, myself included. Of course, if I see my views going up, I'll be very happy because my AdSense will be going up. I know brands will start coming in, things like that. That is going to happen. But I also want us to have discussions on so many other things that are around our life. We also look at the financial aspect of them and how it affects our day-to-day life. This is a roundabout way of saying, expect some videos that are not shot in this environment. This is home. This is the background that I painted this color, hoping that it would be cinematic. Expect some more random-ish type of videos with my own raw thoughts. And I'm hoping that you will be able to appreciate that with every single growth factor that happens, especially with a content creator, that there are things that may not be as exciting anymore, and there are new things that show up that excite the content creator. For myself, I'm always excited to talk about money. I can't always, every day, tell you about the very same thing that every single day. I know some of you may have gotten value, or you have gotten value from the Bitcoin education that I do. And that will not stop, because I have a company that I have formed, and I will tell you a little more about what I'm doing with that company with time. In fact, that company will become one of the sponsors on the channel, and other announcements will follow. One of the things that may change, and this is just wasn't planned, it's not scripted, one of the things that will change is that this channel will be owned by that company and stop being under me. In another future video, I'll tell you the reason why I'm doing that. Just taking the company from my personal name, and the YouTube channel from my personal name, to be owned by a company. But that is what is going to happen. That's one of the things that's going to happen, and I'll tell you why in a future video. This particular video that you're watching right now is a thanks to you, and a thanks for being with me over the last 5 years, from 2018 till now, watching my videos, taking time to watch them, and even at the points where I've been unable to upload due to so many other personal factors that have gone on in my personal life, you guys have still stayed around. And this is for you, the content creator who's starting off. Please, please do not give up. There is so much that's going to happen in your life, and this video is for you. If you're praying and hoping that one day I shall finally get the subscribers this guy has, imagine it's possible. There's nothing really special about me, only that maybe I started my channel a little earlier before you did. I want to welcome you to join me in the next phase of my content creation journey, because it's about to get a little more exciting. And I look forward to share the journey with you. So what I want you to do now is there's a playlist that will show up here. These are some of my most popular videos. Please go and watch that, and I'll see you in the next one.